Hi, I'm Anna Drake, video maker extraordinaire, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about the Advocacy Coalition Framework. The Advocacy Coalition Framework was created by Paul Sabatier and Neil Pelkey and described in their 1987 article, which you've read for class. It's known as one of the most ambitious policy frameworks because it tries to describe the entire policy process. ACF is unique from other policy theories in several important ways, and the authors created it to fill a need they didn't think other policies could do. So first, let's talk about why ACF is unique and why Sabatier and Pelkey thought we needed this model. They give four main justifications for creating ACF. Specifically, they think other theories first only look at the role of one single type of actor. Secondly, they don't think other theories develop models of processes with several different categories. They also don't think other theories look at the wider socioeconomic environment. Finally, they think other theories focus too narrowly on one specific policy instrument and ignore others. For these reasons, Sabatier and Pelkey developed a model based on the use of various instruments by competing advocacy coalitions within a policy subsystem. Their framework is based on the idea that external actors are often more influential than internal actors. They want us to broaden our conceptualization of what drives change. According to ACF, policy evolution is the product of the efforts of various coalitions to use a variety of legal and political instruments to achieve objectives over time. So here we are. These are three extremely important points. To recap, what's ACF about? It's about competing advocacy coalitions using various instruments to create change over time. Now that we've established the need for ACF and its main elements, let's talk more about some of these concepts and what they mean. There are several key components of ACF. Here we go. First, advocacy coalitions: beliefs, policy subsystems, guidance mechanisms, and time. We're going to discuss each of these in turn. According to Sabatier, advocacy coalitions are comprised of members from a wide variety of institutions. This could include journalists, researchers, local, state, and federal legislatures, activist agencies, labor unions, and much more. He's looking to broaden our conceptualization of coalition. It's a diverse group. What's most important about the coalition is that all members share a core set of deeply held beliefs. These set of core beliefs connect them and motivate their efforts toward change. Beliefs are deeply held guiding principles and values. These aren't surface thoughts or perspectives. They are very ingrained and they are unlikely to change over time. The coalitions and the beliefs they represent operate within a policy subsystem. This policy subsystem is Sabatier's unit of analysis. It's what he's studying and where he thinks the action is. While other theories often see institutions or organizations as the focus of analysis and the primary influencers, Sabatier thinks these entities are the product of strategies pursued by advocacy coalitions. To do that, coalitions use guidance mechanisms or policy instruments to pursue their goals. Sabatier thinks coalitions act rationally, so they choose the tools that are most strategic and in their best interest. Here are some examples of the instruments Sabatier mentions: direct participation in agency decisions, publication of an evaluation report, litigation, change in political appointees, non-incremental change in the budget, significant change in legislation. Finally, it's important to recognize that ACF is not about short-term change. It's about change over time. Because they are large and diverse, coalitions can be very stable over time. The authors argue that coalition membership is stable because members share a common set of deeply held beliefs and remain active throughout their lives on those issues. This contrasts with more transient internal agency employees who might switch jobs or relocate and be assigned to different projects. So remember our big idea as we explore ACF. This is the one thing I hope that you never forget. Advocacy Coalition Framework can help us understand how multiple actors use various mechanisms to produce change over time. ACF is about competing advocacy coalitions, various instruments, and change over time. See you in class.